Okay, we're at Sandals Royal Caribbean in Montego Bay, Jamaica, and we want to talk about our carry-on only travel. These are my two bags. This is an Osprey 46 liter Porter 46. Lindsay also has the newer updated version of the Osprey Sojourn Porter 46. Those are carry-on compliant. They're the largest size you can get that is carry-on compliant with almost every airline other than some of your real cut rate ones. So we each carry one of these, and I have a backpack. Lindsay has a tote, and that's all we bring. We're doing 6 days here in Jamaica. We've done several Mexico trips, Florida trips, all on just these. And later this year, we're going to do Greece for 2 full weeks on just these. So Lindsay, why don't you unpack yours, and we'll see how much stuff you were able to fit.
So one thing I really like about the Osprey bags is how it can tighten down and make it as small as possible. Which is really nice. You can pack lots of stuff in. Compression
straps both on the inside and along the outside to smush it down as much as possible.
So I have just my miscellaneous stuff, hats, little purse, all that stuff here on the outside. And then on the inside, the zippers of these is super nice. I love how they're not hard to open or close.
Osprey does have, we should mention since you're talking about zippers, they call it the Almighty Guarantee. So if those zippers fail, they will replace it for you.
That's cool.
That was the reason I went with them in the first place.
I normally don't travel with these, but some resorts are sticklers about flip-flops, so we're gonna go with it. We had to bring those. I always travel with this travel size to go, no matter where I'm going. It's got everything in it, and it just pretty much keeps packed all the time. And I have not ever been stopped because of anything. Today we did get stopped, and it was because they wanted to check for liquids through, and we are TSA pre-check.
Yeah, TSA pre-check, so we don't have to remove liquids. We don't have to take off our shoes and belts. Don't take the laptops out. But today, yeah, they did want to check this aerosol.
They wanted to check the size, and they are small enough. They're under 3 ounces each. But we've never been stopped for how many we have. Obviously, I have several things of liquid.
Yeah.
Brushes, couple pair of flip-flops, flat iron. I take advantage of the hotel hair dryer. That was something I didn't do before.
Watch our first Valentin video when Lindsay brought her own hair dryer and blew the circuit for the whole room.
Oh, goodness. And then all of my clothes are packed in these compression bags.
These compression bags have a little vacuum that comes along with a very tiny vacuum. Lindsay will show it to you right here. It's just a very small USB powered, rechargeable, so you don't have to have it plugged in vacuum. And you just pop this off. You load your clothes in, you pop this off, hit the button twice, and it sucks it down to where it's at now.
Has a little USB cord that I keep with me at all times. I haven't had to charge it, and I've used it probably, 8 times?
You haven't charged it at all?
No.
Oh, man.
No. Nope. So that's it. That's everything. That's 5 dresses, 6 swimsuits, and 5 and shorts and tank tops. That's really it.
That's it.
That's what we're gonna survive on.
Closed for 6 days.
And yeah, all inclusive.
And if we forgot something or you think you need more, we can always buy it.
Yes.
It's better than checking a bag and waiting at a baggage carousel. God knows how long it's going to take the ground crew to unload the plane, load it into the carousel. You find your stuff. Is there anywhere in the world worse at baggage than St. Louis? Yes. Cancun, Mexico. It's spinning. How many bags have we seen? 0 bags. Still spinning. Yeah. Everybody else seems to be in the same boat. A lot of people standing around. And we've found a lot of times when we've done the carry-on only, we get to, if our plane lands and it's a large plane, we get to customs and then we beat everybody there, zip right through when some people are waiting half hour to an hour. So. Yeah. Well worth it.
One thing we did take sometimes we buy on site, but we wanted to take a gamble because we're here 6 days, so we're like, let's just try.
And we're very white.
These are like $5. Like a big one would be almost 20 here, probably.
Yikes.
So
yeah.
We didn't want to do that.
Reapply.
Yeah.
Yep.
And then in my little thing, I have this is kind of my purse, and then I have a blanket, Nick uses a fan everywhere he goes.
This is a must.
Yes. I always have a book with me, snacks. This is another lifesaver. This is a great little like crossbody.
Is it 10 liter?
Yeah, 10 liter.
10 liter sling. We got it at Eddie Bauer outlet out in Chesterfield, Missouri. It was really cheap.
Yeah.
It was an impulse buy. It was hanging up, and we're like, man, we need that for travel. So it folds up on itself, and Lindsay wears this thing everywhere. And we can fit our phones, this GoPro if we need to, sunscreen, wallets, keys, all in there, and it's super lightweight, packs down really, really small.
And that's about it. Cup, we always take a cup.
Yep, usually. Always bring a tumbler to an all-inclusive. They'll fill it up for you. All right, so Lindsay's. I probably brought more stuff than I'll wear, but it all fit in here still. We always do that. Even packing light, we overpack. Pair of Hey Dudes. The resort places require you to wear closed-toed shoes. So one pair of Hey Dudes does it. We should mention we wear our tennis shoes on the plane. That's the only pair of tennis shoes we'll need. Toiletries kit. And then 2 compression bags with all the clothes I could possibly need. A belt. Black belt here, brown belt there. A side pocket here with some sunscreens. A USB and, what do you call this? Power strip thing. It's got USB outlets, regular outlets.
You charge like 8 things, right, at one time?
A little beard trimmer and charger. And then I just keep my little vacuum sealer in that little pocket there. To repack when we're done. Like we said, it's just powered with a little USB-C, like your Android charger. And now iPhones, since they finally got on board with the 21st century. There's more space up here that I don't really use. I have a copy of my passport in here just in case. I could fit more crap in here. I keep these things in here if we get something breakable. Yeah. But this thing's just, it stays empty. I have way more space in this thing than I ever use. We'll probably challenge that in the grease strip. But and then I take this backpack. This is considered my personal item. Koozies, a little portable charger is in here. What else do I carry? Sunglasses go in the side pocket. Hat, noise canceling headphones, the case for the GoPro, tumbler, tablet for watching movies, and then in the back we've got waterproof phone case and flippy floppies.
And my laptop's in there.
And your laptop's in there somewhere, yeah.
Hopefully.
Yep, and a laptop.
Just in case.
And a power cord in there for the laptop. We don't need big rolling suitcases. There's no reason for us to stand around waiting. That's the worst part. There's a chance they lose your luggage. Especially with today, we had 2 flights to get here. We didn't have a direct flight. This is the way to go.
Yeah. Immigration was super easy. We didn't have to worry about waiting for, just walk right through.
If you don't mind carrying a little bit of stuff, this is the way to do it.
Yeah, we have just found that it's less stressful for us to have less stuff. Because we're both big unpackers when we get here too, and we just want to stay organized. So
you can pretty well plan out what you might want to wear.
Yeah.
And we're an all-inclusive. We're probably not going to go off resort at all. But if we do, we have tennis shoes and a t-shirt. Other than that, swim trunks and stuff for the nice dinner. Yeah. Pair of pants and some collared shirts.
Yeah. And we have brought water shoes and stuff for excursions before in our bags. But
there'd be plenty of room for that. I just didn't see the need for them here. If we were going to go do Duns River Falls or something, but we're not because that's 2 hours away. So.
All right.
One thing we forgot. I now get to travel with a piece of medical equipment. I'm super excited about it. It's a CPAP because I have freaking sleep apnea. So it came with this. ResMed is the brand name. It's the AirSense 11. It's the brand new high, top of line thing. So
you're able to carry this on as a third item.
Yes, since it is a prescribed medical device, it does not count against your carry-on and personal item limit. So it's got this strap the back of it, and I just use the compression straps from my Osprey to run through here, and this just hangs off the back of my big Osprey backpack to make sure I don't have to carry so much stuff. So it's really easy to unpack. The tube, the mask, the cord, and the water tank all just fit together and set it up.
And that's part of why you got that travel charging station thing.
Yes.
Gives you another.
Yeah, that's one more thing that has to be plugged into an outlet. So in order to charge my phone, run the CPAP, charge the batteries for the GoPro, charge whatever else we're charging, or plug whatever else we're plugging in. This little thing was like $8 on Amazon, maybe even less than that. And it's super compact. It sits flush to the wall, so it'll work anywhere. And then for grease, we'll have our travel adapter from EU to US. And I'll just plug this into one of those outlets, and we'll have all these USBs and outlets attached to that. So
perfect.
This will come on every trip from now on. We're gonna make this snappy because we're hungry. We just want to show you what all we brought after it's all unpacked. This is mine. Underwear, socks, sewing trunks, athletic shorts, shirts, GoPro accessories, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 collared shirts, pair of linen pants, pair of blue pants, belt, my flip-flops, my Hey Dudes, and then obviously the toiletry stuff that you saw. So all that stuff in a little carry-on.
Swimsuits, shorts and tank tops, because that's all I'm planning on wearing. Besides dinnerware, which I have 5 dresses.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah, pair of flip-flops.
2 flippy floppies and a whatever you call those, kind of sandal things.
And this guy hangs up somewhere, normally like a robe. It all stays up.
And it's party patch time.
And it's party patch time because we're gonna drink now.
Getting packed up here. We check out at 11, but the shuttle doesn't get us till 12:30. So we're gonna get packed up, take our bags down, and go get some lunch while we wait for the shuttle. Thought this was a good opportunity to show you the packing process. This is dirty clothes. I'm gonna do dirty clothes in one, and all the clean stuff that I brought that I didn't wear, or that I maybe lightly wore in another one. You just pop that on there. There you have it. Another quick thing worth mentioning while I got it all out here, a lot of guys struggle to find things to wear, like resort wear. We found these on Amazon. Ku Fandi is the brand name of them. Made in China. But they're very nice, lightweight. They really don't wrinkle, and they're super cheap on Amazon. I've been wearing these for Valentin trips and our resort trips and beach trips. These are all short sleeve. This one's like a linen material. This one's kind of linen-y, and this one's a little like a softer. I like them. Here we are, all packed up. Lindsay's got her Osprey Sojourn Porter 46 packed up, and her little tote. I have my personal item backpack, my Osprey Porter 46, and the old CPAP attached to it by these straps, so I can carry it as one piece. Also have this little guy. I'm not sure if we talked about this yet. This is a little Matador brand pouch that clips on to your backpack strap. I have a little charging cord in here, travel documents. Actually, sometimes when I was in Europe, I would actually put my little battery pack in there and be able to charge the phone on the go. Because you know I love to have a charged phone. And a little passport here. And my customs thing just fell out. Glad I saw that. That's it. Ready to go?
No.
No, but yes. Kinda.
Yeah.